And on Monday, yesterday, when you started your evidence in chief, you told this panel that you had an interest in Ms. Mengo.
Yes.
When did this interest start?
After speaking to her on the day I had visited Judge Robertson's chambers, after I had spoken to her, and when we had a chat in the evening.
What sparked your interest?
What sparked my interest?
Yes.
I was just attracted to her mannerism and how she spoke and how she held herself.
You then clarified and said that this was more of a flirtatious relationship and not a romantic relationship. Is that correct?
In totality, that's what it ends up being. And it's got its ebbs and flows in terms of how deep we sometimes engaged in.
So what did you then exactly want from the complainant?
What did I want?
Yes.
I wanted to explore the possibility of a romantic relationship, which started off by way of flirtation.
All right. And you have had many flirtatious relationships before. This is not your first flirtatious relationship. Is that correct?
I won't answer that question. It's not relevant.
All right. So when you initiate a flirtatious relationship with any person, do you generally ask for naked pictures of that person in your first conversation you have with that person?
Firstly, your question is predicated on an allegation that when you do this with other people, I would restrain you from doing that. I would appeal to you that we deal with the facts of this matter. And therefore, could you please rephrase your question?
Why did you ask for naked pictures on the first
I did
time?
not ask for naked pictures.
You did.
I did not. Put it this way, at no stage did I ever ask for naked pictures.
You didn't ask Ms. Mengo what her preference was,
What
how she would like to be courted.
No, I did not have to.
Why not?
You don't ask somebody how they want to be courted. You just negotiate. The matter of how a man proposes a woman has no stipulated approach. The fact that somebody does lay a complaint, regardless of whether the complaint is legitimate, is valid, is truthful, is based on the truth, is paramount. So I am not going to accept a proposition which I believe is not correct, that kungamangalwa ithetha into okokuba lo mntu umangalelwayo uyenzile loo nto.
The translation of what the JP just uttered now. Once there's a complaint or a complaint is laid, that means then that the accused
Is presumed guilty until proven innocent.
Okay, the JP finished it in English as I was about to.
Unfortunately, in this instance, you are already a married man.
What has that to do with these proceedings, ma'am?
Who did not want a serious relationship with Ms. Mengo. You wanted a sexual relationship with her.
Evidence leader, I urge you and I appeal to you that you don't pose questions to me that are not relevant to the issue at hand.
I will pose to you that you don't have to lecture me.
I am not lecturing you. Sorry for that.
I'm putting the questions to you.
Come again?
I'm putting the versions and the questions to you. You can answer yes or no, or just give an answer.
Not all questions call for yes or no. I think we should be on par on that. You are asking me about my marital status, and I'm urging you to keep away from that.
You wanted a sexual relationship with Ms. Mengo?
I wanted a flirtatious relationship with a view to eventually having a romantic relationship with her if that worked out.